Please let me fix the box. I'm a woman. Door. Wrong joke. It's alright, take your time. How you doing, comrade?
Take your time. You can figure it out. All right.
Discord.
I unmuted that whole time. Okay. Doing great, thank you. Happy to see you live, because food tastes better with Funny Man. What's for food? I just have food. Here in the US, it is Father's Day. Father had,
Eggs, bacon, and toast. Classic American.
I had that as well. I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. I want it. Wait, tell me why. Like that. Food today is human food. I would hope that is food that is consumed by humans and not the alternative. With fava beans. Yeah, I'm gonna give a good bit of warning. You know how previous Sundays I had like a cup of coffee? Today I'm raw dogging it. I didn't have any coffee to drink, so. You're getting the natural SJ woke up an hour ago and had food experience right now. So it's not as bad as it could be, but it'll probably be pretty bad. You can probably tell just off my voice.
Hello. Let's tell me why. I'm here for the bad. Good. That's all you're gonna get is bad. Alright.
Compared to cat food, dog food, fish food, theoretical food, astral food, phosphorus food, bottom food, pink food, rad food. And you understand how you could fish food can be both food for fish and food of fish. Because seafood. Seafood is the term for eating fish, even if most of the time they aren't actually from the sea. But regardless. And then theoretical food, the rest of the list is food that you eat that are these things. And not C++ food. Hi, Mikey. Welcome. I haven't had coffee today. So if I do anything weird, you can't blame it on coffee. Okay. I love seafood. I certainly hope so. But it's good. It's good you like it. I too like seafood. I guess love is the word you used, but nice warm cup of fish. Anyway, we're gonna start playing now.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest,
again?
crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
There's nothing wrong with the word love. You can love food. Yeah.
And that was how the goblins found themselves
That's why I corrected
separated
myself.
again,
I love
hurt
seafood.
and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds.
Tell me why. It's the start of the game. Yesn't Gopher. This is the start of chapter 3 of 3 chapters. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Allison, wake up.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, hey, this is free on Steam. You can get it and play it yourself. It's pretty cool. What the fuck? Cookie, no. I think it was scheduled and they hadn't done it yet. Thanks for the info. No problemo. They did mention it though. It was scheduled and the scheduling has not come up.
You killed me.
Okay. Dude, poor G, he showed up. And I'm like, this is the end of the game, dude, run away. Quick. Okay. Sorry. What do you mean sorry? Oh, yeah.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Seriously, what the fuck is going on? It's gorgeous, but what the fuck's going on? Hi, Mom. How you doing? Oh no. Of course you do that.
You killed me.
Yeah, heavy spoilers, by the way.
You killed me!
What? Hmm? 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 Hi, Almond. Hi, Rake. Hi, Cookie. Hi. Hi. Welcome. You killed me! You spoil yourself. Apparently. I just booted up the game. Did she kill her brother? No. Brownie cakes. Man, what an intro. Indeed. Hey, this is the third chapter of a 3-chapter video game that's for free on Steam that I highly recommend. Otherwise, welcome. The entire thing's free. You can go get it right now. The whole thing. And play through it yourself. Right now. Well, I mean, over the course of like 12 hours, but still. Is it free forever though? No, just this month. All you have to do is look for a way out and just claim it. It's yours. Just take it. Take it. Take it. Take it from me. It's yours. Take it. Fucking take it. Take it. Grab it. Take it. I haven't played in Steam for like 2 years. Yeah, maybe this is what'll bring it back. I have an urge to take something. Gonna fuck my OC up. What do you mean? Your PC? Well, you can claim it on your account and then download it later. You can do that. You don't have to download it. You can just take it and then have it on your account. I won't do the take it joke again, I promise. This sweater looks super cozy, can I take that? Well, no, because it's not free and on Steam right now. Tell me why, salesman. If I claim it, can I download it in 2 months? Yeah, it's on your account, it's free. Yeah, you can download it whenever you want. I can uninstall and reinstall this game literally whenever I want. I've claimed it forever, it's mine. Ish. We're not gonna get into the Steam policy right now. Steam. Fun fact, you don't own anything on Steam. Hey, morning. I started collecting the documents you needed for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs in the kitchen counter. You're still coming to meet Dee for lunch. You can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous backup buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Hello all. Hello, Gan Queso. Welcome. This again. What do you mean this again?
You rent it. It ain't free, brother. Steam don't give you
He's
nothing.
right. Time to get my shit together.
I mean, I guess.
That Steam doesn't let you buy anything, dude. It's a fucking scam, brother.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
I wonder if she smoked
Now would be a good time to stop
before
smoking
I made that
and maybe
choice,
do a detox
or
at 12. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites?
no, Steam, don't take my
gotta think
games and my
about something
wife,
else.
please.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
And Gaben's like, hi, open the box. And you spin,
I could bring
and
myself to
din,
Sundays.
din, din, din,
And
din.
if I
There
tried
goes your
to tell him
wife.
How much I missed him.
There goes
it
your
felt
games. There goes your
unfair.
house. Dun, 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 dun. One sock. Have fun.
Vici.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Did you say that sock is better than wife? No, I implied that you opened up the CSGO crate box thing, and there was a spinning thing, and the legendary was like the $5,000 knife was your wife, and like your child, and like a $300 one was your house. And now you have a sock, which is just really common. Everybody got socks. You need 2 of them to actually even use it. That whole shit.
I could do my laundry.
Could have just said, haha.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Well, my wife was my other sock. Wife bad, sock good.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
What's this? Hi Tyler, I know we haven't talked by phone in a while and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why it let take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is that life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in your voice, in our voice. Hey, by the way, we have psychic twin powers. Figure that one out. What's this wife sock thing? It was a loot box joke. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love to see if you were there. I realized how I could just call and invite you. Thanks for the host. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I forgot how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison. Dang.
I gotta take care of that rental application. That was sweet. I'm so not hungry, though. I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Want to come to my grad party, Tyler? We'll party like it's our last. Stop. Time against time. Time and I against any two.
You guys seen Loki? You guys seen Loki on Disney Plus? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it.
We don't want to compare sock and wife in certain aspects of life, okay? I'll ban whoever does. I have to admit, I saw the connection there and I was like, no. This is a Sunday morning stream. We don't do that here. Hell yeah, that's rad, brother. What the hell is this?
Eddie looks so young here.
I don't care. Okay.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Sun sets at 3:38. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sunday stream's the most chaotic vibe day, though. Yeah, because it's the day that I'm most like not caring.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
It's the chaos. I'm here to cause chaos. I want to cause. It's not a want.
Ahead.
It's a need, like hunger or thirst.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Hey, dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safely last weekend. Without you, they might have gone behind the wheel and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Hey, thanks again for keeping this off the books. There's good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows a police record could compromise a child's future.
Looks at Boots and ends up being a consequence. Oh, the resolution of the game is just Marion coming out of the shadows and saying, because roll credits. Sunday streams are the ones where Jay does shots. No. What are you talking about? Oh! Could you imagine slurping a shot? I don't know how else to convey that. Anyway, we know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that they will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you. Galen, Toby, Locklear, K-Rated, Brody Moore. What?
So many months of snow boots ahead. I always loved this one.
Oh, it's a fish. I thought it was like a dude screaming. Okay. He goes like, ah! Slurping shot, yeah. Yeah, can I get some of that?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
Why does he have a saxophone? He plays saxophone?
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing.
Dun dun.
But I
dun,
shouldn't
dun.
be snooping in here.
Yes, you should. Keep snooping. Continue snooping. No, no, now he knows. No. No! Keep it though. Quick. Sipping a shot like hot cocoa by the
I
fire.
haven't heard him play in a while. It just said secret keeper in her secret keep.
Oh, you're joking.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins
Oh, this is post...
that'll help me figure this out.
It's the eyeball. This one. God, can I solve a puzzle this early?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins.
Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How? Do-do-do-do-do, said the first goblin. Does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. So the goblins watched the secret keeper. A coin. Okay. Trade for the moose secret. Wait. The goblins produced a silver-handed hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moses' mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. Isn't that real? Isn't the whole thing that these are real people? Did the moose's wife fucking die? Just by fall damage? Why did I call it falling to her death? Hey, if you and a kid were sharing in the middle of nowhere in a snowstorm, is it okay to give a kid a little bit of alcohol to raise their body temperature? A dumb idea. That's a dumb idea, period. Alcohol, spreads your gamer moment. Makes it so that, okay, so naturally when you're cold, you end up no longer heating your limbs to preserve heat. When you drink alcohol, it makes the preservation thing stop, and you lose heat faster, which is worse for you in the long run, even if you are temporarily more comfortable. So don't give alcohol to anyone. Stay in your car. If you're in a car. Otherwise, make some form of shelter, and maybe try to leave smoke. People might be able to find you, and just kind of wait. Anyway, Secret Keeper moved on. First, the goblin said, "I want to know more." How many followers? Here are the secrets. I read. First tree. Give their hands to the cloud. Tears poured. The Secret Keeper found them crying in the tree. Oh, my secrets, give them back. It's Pshaw. He had to offer more than that. What if Secret Keeper shared the gift of voice? Get the voice of the goblins. Immediately they found out they could hear one another's thoughts and feel one another's feelings. Huh. The hell? Jay versus Wild. Not that I'm ever gonna be anywhere where it's close enough for this to happen. Oh, me neither. Well, right now anyway. But, they found a blank. Speeder using only their own minds, so she could not hear them. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it's probably this, where this is like peeled. And we already did the thing where it was 130.
It'll help me figure this out.
Can I like take a...
Looks like this is coin operated.
Yes. Thank you. Didn't know this was the secret box. Why the dude got the secret box? Why is he the secret keeper?
This is personal.
Hey, my dearest son. Okay, fine. Personal. My dearest son. Yeah, Jesus Scout. Favorite streamer Sniper Wolf. Oh my god, wow, it's Sniper Wolf. I'm not getting better this time, so I want to write a few things down for you. Sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. Makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I am gone. You will have your auntie to look after you. I've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From that time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged to on which feet. You used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. Never figured out how you knew. I was ready to leave, but there you'd be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss or just helped me on my way. Well, this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what it is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help young people remember our way of life. We've thrived as a people since time before my memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. I'll remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Yigwa Yaxiswan Tle Tlexixlan. Sure, I bet I nailed that. What I can do with this game doesn't tell you why. Continue my Father's Day celebrations
And he
anyway.
must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Oh. We'll get a second opinion. Second option. Go somewhere
I'm
and have
glad
lunch.
he never
Okay,
pushed me
enjoy
to
lunch.
change my last name.
Aw. Where's the coin? Need a coin for the box. Coin in the box.
Something's not right. What is this?
Spilled my lunch, dude.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
No, you don't. Show me a coin. Creamy crab hot pot. Saute grated onion and garlic in a melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetables, broth, seasoning to taste. Celery salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper, flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and crab meat, fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve in hot bowls with wedges and lemon on the side and enjoy. Yeah, but where's the coin? I don't want your recipe.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. Maybe if I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
Denial. Oh no, it's Denali. Fuck. I keep reading that as denial.
Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache.
Nut nut. You guys want some nut nut? Can you describe something as coiny? Well, I mean, what part of the coin are you trying to describe? Like that it's round? That it's metallic? Give me the coins. Yes!
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Tina. 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 I run a burger place, Tina. Tina.
I can't do that voice. God damn it. Alaska. Ronan Allison. Green eyes. Interesting. Class D. Interesting. What do you mean if it's coiny? Resembles a coin? Well, I mean, I don't think coiny is a word. Is the problem. But yeah, if I heard somebody say it was coiny, I would assume that means it would be like a coin. Coin-like.
A secret keeper.
I
and her
knew it.
secret
What do you mean? Did I say coiny?
No way. It worked.
Check. I knew it wasn't a word. Okay, but did you say it? Did I? Who said it first? Who's on first? I was just curious. Okay. Why? Why? What do you
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Start being like, how to do this? To Wicker? It's not that hard.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Okay.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Oh, good.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
At least espresso. True. Where does she actually put the thingy from the box? Away. Ronan.allison@gmail.com. Quick! Somebody go say hello. Oh, that's a social security number. Oh shit, doxed. Allison, you got doxed, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dude. 24,000 bonus plus bonuses. Yo. That almost makes it worth getting your social security doxed to these people here on the street.
Eddie says there's
No,
a plant for every
stop.
pain, except heartache.
Except for nut. Give me the thing.
Ah, here's my ID.
No, or let's say hello to Tyler. Where is his email? I'm sorry, SJ played you wrong. Oh, focus!
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
What?
My clan deserves better.
What the fuck?
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Did he... What? The fuck?
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Bulk. Nice. Dad? No, that was
Allison, please.
Eddie.
It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Who's the police chief?
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Eh.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Michael.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
You swore, Allison.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Did Allison tell the truth? Is that what's going on?
I wish
here?
Eddie's mom could have taught me how
Oh
to
my
do this.
God! Yes, wow. Besides mom, got it going on. Okay, can
I
we?
can't leave without all my application stuff. The paperwork's not down there.
Where's the paperwork?
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Okay.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Okay. Yes. She need help.
God, where is it?
Yeah. Yeah. And apparently this is not the past. This is the future. The future of all things.
Here they are.
I'm gonna stand up and there's gonna be something behind me. Are you ready?
Okay. I think I've got everything I need
Oh.
for the application.
Nice
Where's
poster.
that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter.
What's wrong with me? The ringing seems to be coming from downstairs. I don't think there's any reason my phone would have ended up here.
I'm looking for my phone, dude. Oh, it's in the fucking... It's not in here! Starting to think it was about the idea that Tyler took the blame was bad. Why? Somebody had to be blamed. Yeah, exactly. Necro gets it. Hello? She needed the help? They both did.
Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
They both need help.
No. I cannot deal with you right now. No phone here.
Quick. What's this chicken coop? It's there!
Not
Underneath the
here.
furry art. Quick!
What's it doing here?
D?
D.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound.
Same.
Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison.
Probably more than Tyler.
Grab the
Well, you're only
file,
saying that because
get
Tyler
dressed,
got the help.
and head out. Or
He-
it'd be nice. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life.
Hawk's smile looks like SJ. Stop!
Eddie
Clippers
can't
at
cope
the
with
Suns,
getting rid of
3:30
any of
ET.
Carol's
Wizards got the
stuff.
finals game 1. Oh, what you got? I'm go with the Suns because the Clippers are gonna get too close. You know what I mean? You feel me? I knew you were blonde. First of all, Jesse Cox isn't blonde. Second of all, I'm not blonde.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Do it. Can't believe one time I joked about myself. Like, yo, I'm like dirty blonde. Has made everybody think I'm actually blonde. I mean, I have some like light streaks of hair, but it's mostly brown. It's more of a recent development than anything. Clippers flew too close to the sun. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen. Rainbow hair on my face, not my head. My head's mostly brown. What the fuck? This feels like a scam. Charity supporters invite you to join their team on Twitch. I don't know what to probably deny that. I describe your hair color as old dusty steed. I bet if I see it's gonna look blonde in my eyes, I guarantee you it's not. Rake, tell him. Rake, tell him. What if my real hair's a Technicolor light show?
Paintball in here is kind of overwhelming.
It's a technical feat.
I miss you, pup.
Oh. Tell him. Tell him. It's gonna be weird because the best player on each team can't play. C-3PO is out.
Too busy to
He has
fish
COVID.
lately.
And
I
Chloe
know
has an
he's
ACL
missing it.
injury. Is that my fishing license? Nice. I'm blonder. This is true. Rake is the blonde one. Not quite, but yeah. Again, I said I was dirty blonde as a joke at the time. If I remember the context.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I'm blonde.
Tessa and I were worried.
If there was actually a dirty blonde, it would actually be Rake.
But she sent over some coconut cake.
Because he's not like a bright blonde.
For lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Slam the door on him.
Thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy.
No, he's busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh.
But when?
Especially on Eddie.
What?
But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
What fight?
I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Everyone, you power slammed Uncle like it's WWE last stream.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy
Confuse
chocolate
this
bars?
in Fahrenheit?
And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Free now.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good. Allison, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different.
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's
I don't like how
totally
they're
okay
done
to be
talking and then
overwhelmed.
they reset.
You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just
So
need
weird.
to relax.
Reset.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
Check out this meme, dude.
It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms.
It wasn't like that with Tyler. I was searching for just the beeps, but apparently no one wants to upload that curse. Oh, this? Wait, why is she here? Dude, every day I learn just how much I fucked up that part of the game. I So why are you linking this? You just want this. That game is so different now that David Cage, instead of just being a fucking strange weirdo, is definitively a complete jackass asshole.
And a view of the channel.
Channel?
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh god.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to...
Check out the channel
I just need
video.
to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Fuck it.
God, everything?
The prophecy.
My anxiety is through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick. And I've been seeing things. Memories.
Alright, hold on, this is cutscene, so it'd be...
And me and Tyler when we were kids. And Eddie and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
Hi Lou, hope it goes well.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
Your hard drive is okay? Yeah? What do you ask?
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got
I know.
That money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Sure. Fuck it. Have fun.
Yeah, maybe that could work.
Have a great
I
time.
hope I'll talk to you though.
Have a wonderful time
never
alone
been
in the
the
house
best
in the
way
middle of
to bring
nowhere.
up to
Have a great time. Sure.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Why sell the house if you can put it up for rent and make more money and still have the house? Also, what did I miss? No one wants to rent out that piece of shit in the middle of nowhere, dude. No one wants to do that. That's why you're selling it, dude. There's no one's gonna want to buy. Barely anyone wants to buy. It's like a vacation house because it's in the middle of nowhere. Now, what happened? Are you asking about why I laugh so much? It's nothing. We're just sending Loverboy out there to the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? Cause, girl, you look like shit.
Damn, alright.
Haven't been
What happened in
sleeping well.
2011? I don't know.
Here I am. That's how
It
much
might
I
be,
love you, right?
Aw.
I think there was something
Well, I
about
appreciate
his
us having
dad.
a girls' lunch anyway.
But-
Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Something about skyscrapers. No, I'm not saying that no one wants to rent out. Okay, I am saying no one wants to rent a house in the middle of nowhere. I'm not saying people don't want to buy it.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras. Was supposed to do it months ago.
Yeah, sorry.
We have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
Okay.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Busy, huh?
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Yeah, we have a new rule. Don't hate on me, haters. See, help yourselves to some cobbler. Okay.
I love the smell of this soap.
It's a little weird, but whatever. Dude, the Arctic puppies! Yo!
What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn, do they?
Nope.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
You kidding?
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
True.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna stand there
Sounds like
sneezing.
Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him. Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Mr. Gershel, can you confirm the reason for your visit to Devil's Crossing?
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
Your uncle.
Well, that was fast. Well, that was fast.
Crazy. They have a new rule about little fucks like you. Sorry.
I can't imagine having my mugshot taken right here in front of everyone.
Trust me, it'd be the least of your worries.
Let me in. Let's go upstairs for fun, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Stop me? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Enter the armory? What are you gonna do?
No more snooping. I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
File request on internal network use person login reply single code send your email on the door. Code's valid for 1 hour. What are we doing?
What? What makes you think those cases were mine?
Well, we got a tip that you were bragging about down in the roof up that way.
This is some bull.
No, bull is in the truck.
Snooping. This is some bull. We're waiting for Dee to be done with her paperwork
At least we didn't spend the night here.
so we can go eat and hang out. And I guess in the meantime.
Hey, Gregs.
Going around.
Going around. Going around.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
It's fucking.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom.
Eat it, quick.
She baked darn near every day.
Quick.
Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but,
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Can you commit a crime so this game becomes interesting?
What are you having?
Damn, okay.
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A
I heard.
cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way.
I'll commit a crime.
But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure
Pay
everyone will
taxes.
have a
Damn
great
right.
time. Hey, Gregs.
Only losers pay taxes.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good, not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while. What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Damn. Okay. I'd like to stand up. Yes?
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned
I got
out
an
to be
achievement
some
for
trash
that.
Panda stowaway.
What is this? Oh, okay. It just. I thought it was guessed correctly.
This is
No, it was
how
just
legends
no.
begin.
Okay.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
But.
Thanks.
But. Here.
Oh, I brought you a little something.
Bingo.
To make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Is her telling you what you
Right, I'll
have for
call you
breakfast
later.
her business?
And try to get some sleep, alright?
See ya.
Oh my god, seriously, this guy and his haircut. I can't take him seriously.
There go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on
Oh,
purpose.
like I hurt
I know
anybody.
you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Boom.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
What do you...
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Okay, so that's why he looks like a Sith Lord.
Allison, did I ever tell you the story
Are you there?
of Tyler,
Tyler?
the criminal?
Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
Quick.
Okay.
Mind
Been
ghost.
here before.
What is this?
Will pass.
This is a breathing exercise? Did I love breathing minigames? David Cage.
Just a little longer.
Did you rewatch that video recently? I feel like that's on your mind. Or is it just the cold?
Just keep going. In and out.
Don't make me put like the appendix where I'm like, David Cage is fucking clod ass fucking bitch.
Hold on.
That'd be the whole video, just me just swearing. I think I did not make fun of this guy enough. Trials of the Raycat are so easy. I don't know what that is, but nice. Yo, I'm an expert at breathing, dude.
I'm okay.
I thought you were going to call him.
Happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm
Yes.
scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison?
Hey.
What are you doing out here?
What up, Chief?
It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Don't call me Little Moose. Get the fuck away from me.
I think I had a panic attack.
gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Get the fuck off of me. I gotta check on my brother. Oh, we're going up the illegal way? Ooh, we're not allowed to do this. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not supposed to be up here. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel
What
that
the
way?
fuck? No.
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Okay. Do we just tell him? I don't. There's just something about the comedic timing of like, it wasn't your fault. What? Why are you freaking out about that? That's not your fault. And then you play footage of the, oh my god, you stabbed her mom. I don't trust. Do you think he's gonna be like, oh no, there's not, you can't do like, you can't do like double jeopardy. So I can be like, yeah, I fucking did it. I liked it. And he can't do anything about it. Hey, I'm gonna keep pausing here. Rake says tell the truth. Mikey says she don't trust. I'm gonna take one more input. Even if I personally am thinking about dropping the truth bomb so I can get the fuck off my back. Don't trust. Yeah, but are you thinking about this as this is your father figure, or purely based on his occupation? Truth bomb. Drop the truth. I think both are the same thing though.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt you every
Oh,
day
hey,
at the
we
moment.
didn't tell him the truth.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Okay. We're back to square one. This is the... Are you really sure you want to say this? I feel like he's gonna freak out. Mary Ann was a witch? No. I doubt it. Slightly. I have to admit, it's possible. Mikey, you still don't trust? I feel like he is gonna freak out. He's gonna be like, "What? You lied to me, little moose?" And he like fucking just knocks everything off his desk and goes, "Ah!" You know? It's gonna be more panic attacks if we don't truth. Okay. Do it.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She
No,
was threatening
literally
Tyler.
can't do that.
So I stabbed her.
We're all making memes out of this.
I killed her.
So no, she died of drowning. No, she died of. You did not kill your mother. She died of drowning. Technically, read the autopsy. I read the autopsy. You read the autopsy. She was fine. She drowned. The water killed her.
Confessed.
Natural.
He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No! Everything off the desk. Here it comes.
How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know.
It's what he wanted.
But we were in shock.
It's what he wanted.
Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him.
It's not that bad. He wanted it. He wanted to take the blame, and you were like 11. It's not that bad.
Told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
But now you're
Pretty much
embarrassed.
just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison.
But you're still under arrest.
I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Yeah, maybe now you'll stop shitting on Tyler all the time. Jesus Christ. Fuck off.
Yeah, but Tyler's the bad boy. Tyler was the bad.
That's the hug was. The hug like covered to the fucking windowsill.
How are you feeling now?
Like a sleight of hand trick. You're staying here.
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's corrupting you. He made you lie. Gotta ask her a question.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't turn up anything about who
Yeah, this is like the real Divergent shit, where like you've either made the choice to like cry your heart out because you told the truth or you lied. And it's just converged back to this one point where it says, hey, about Sam.
her biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
oof.
Your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this.
Gamer knowledge.
And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Can't wait for Tyler to be mad later. He's gonna be like, "You told her what? You told her what?" That was the loudest kiss. Well, it's to make sure that you didn't think it was just like a whisper. I guess. What? Where is Tyler? Why am I still playing as her? Everybody knows we're here for Tyler. Everybody knows.
Okay.
What was it like the beat drop just now? Boom.
Out of order, go around. You got it.
You're going in there no matter what. I don't care what panic attack you're having, we're going in. You got this. And by that I mean I'm going to force you in there. The exact opposite of what I would do with a real person with real panic attacks.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve cover.
I'm over here now. Okay.
So, did you need something?
Yeah, are you my dad?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out there.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible.
Okay.
Like a nigga Corona. Goddamn, you know that shit's fake.
How's she doing?
Huh?
You, go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Change the boat's name.
You ever think about getting around to changing your boat's name? It's kind of confusing.
What are you trying to do, sink her? You can't just go changing the name of a boat. It's bad luck. So, how is she?
Why don't you talk to her? What would
Sam,
you call
why
it?
don't you just
What would I
talk
call
to her
what?
yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
And
No.
maybe you should respect that.
Right.
No, poor Sam.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your
What would I
whole
call
lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
No, just fucking talk to him, for fuck's sake. Hey, cuz.
How's the house coming along?
Physically painful.
Slow. There's
About a month ago, as far as you
a
can
lot
tell,
to
only
do.
work test.
Course,
Advanced families.
There's a whole life
Frown on your ass.
lives in there. Real shame.
Reporting it stolen. Why would you do? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty ass junker.
Oh. Oh. That's. Oh. Oh.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
True.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
You sound like that dog in the Goofy movie Max went to college. What do you mean?
This help?
Oh,
you do
thanks,
know
Princess, but
Goofy
that
and
ain't-
Max
It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
are dogs. So I don't know which dog you're talking about. Like, yeah, the dude's in debt, got a DUI. Family hates him. I'll post it. Is that a GIF emote? Did you just post an official GIF emote in my chat? Is that? We started. Max had two other roommates. Oh, I see. How cool both though.
Hey, Allie, could you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this mess?
Bruh, I'm fucking. There you go, P70. That's it, baby. That's what I'm looking for. That's what it's all about. How about a little books? A
That's
sextant.
a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned.
What is this achievement? Help Sam fix the engine.
Good. Well, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
What? Why are you? Yes,
Are
say
you
it.
our father?
I don't know about being that
Figured you'd
direct,
ask
but
me that question someday.
okay.
Well,
I wish I was.
Oh.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh,
No, this is not- no.
Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
This is the shrine I have to your mama. God, she had a bosom I wanted to bury my face deep in it every single time I saw it, but god damn it.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Jesus.
Glad you're still
What?
with us.
Is there a problem?
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Just stand up.
Leftover turkey, cash of the day.
Look, I don't come from the country that calls it fucking squirty cream, okay? So, you can't come at me wonder what I'm talking about, alright? You still on about that? How could you not be?
Love this picture of your mama.
What's all this?
Hey, you candy squirty cream. Pass me the cane, bruv. Oh, yeah.
Oh, mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
As long as it sets alright. It's about... It's not about the contents. It's about the message. Squirty is a fun word. I don't want anything called squirty cream near anything I'm eating. Hey, Sam! Most bears only live 20 to 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you. So thanks again for everything you do. Laura's very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Anarchic Rose will always be seaworthy. It might be a bit smaller in memory. You get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. My birthday, my cherished friend. SJ. Yes? Are you in an empty studio or something? Why do I sound weird? What do you... How do I sound? What? I sound smart. Thank you. I don't understand.
Look at these ones.
Look at these ones. Take a look. Ignore the stain.
I need to stop.
She
Hello?
looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so...
Dead body.
I respected that.
Dead body. It's a dead body.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Alcoholic.
Al, are you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything.
He's from the United States. Are you saying that
It's all I...
against all
It's all
odds I'm
we
somehow
got
intelligent
left.
today?
You can't just throw it away.
I sound older today. It's the lack of coffee. Hey. Hey, what should we Hey, what should we do? Huh? Let her go, bro. It's over, bro. Corpse alert, call cops. This dude. Like he said. I'm gonna take a break to get some coffee. I don't have any to drink. Dude. Anyway, hey, should we tell him to move on? Just be chaotic today. Move on, dude. Why do why can't I have gifts, Twitch? You let people invite me to charity streamers, but you won't let me be fucking the giftman? I want to have a GIF. I want to have chaos, have fire flaming around the background, because that'd be hilarious. Are you kidding me? I have access to the library, so I can upload different emotes, but... I can upload like 15, 20 emotes that aren't used, but... Anyway. It's time.
Look at yourself. That's enough. How long are you gonna keep feeling sorry for yourself? Are you really just gonna drag Marianne behind you for the rest of your life?
Give it back.
No! I'm sick of watching you play town drunk. For Christ's sake, get it together!
You came here looking for my help, and now you're gonna stand there and judge me? Things were just fine until you two came along, digging up things that should have stayed buried.
Fine? Look around you. You're living with ghosts.
Get out.
You're pathetic.
I didn't mean to do it that bad.
Out!
I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to do that! The pathetic thing was not what I had in mind. Holy shit. I was just gonna be like, hey man. That was kind of rude. Look, I didn't know... I should have read the exclamation point being rude option. Instead of... Yeah. I thought it would just be like, hey, you kind of need help, buddy. Not, fuck you. There was no double check on that one. There was, I'm telling the truth to Uncle. Okay.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to...
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna... I didn't want to do that. I didn't know that was what that was. I wouldn't have picked that.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you.
Hey, lover boy.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
I mean, hopefully that's a wake-up call, I guess, but fuck.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Lou.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
And the
Ice
one thing
fishing
good for
in
that.
November?
Clearing your head. Let's go for a
Got
walk.
cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
You can walk behind me and watch me walk away.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna... Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna...
Anyway. Hawks of 76ers, 8 p.m. ET Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 7. Who you got? Who I got? Hawks see it. The Hawks are gonna know, alright? He touches Tyler more than Allie. Things are happening underneath. How did you do that? I'm the bug master. Okay. Mikey, I hate to break it to you. It's more than underneath.
Rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Yep. Be there, brother.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man.
Fuck off, Lou. Underneath all that shit in Tyler's life. What do you mean?
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh,
This is like the POV. It's like I'm here.
I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's.
Really?
Yeah, I know. That's like, you know, people like end up like, you know,
People came and went a lot.
Yeah.
And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, I think I've got a bite.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Fish it up.
You got this? We're
Yeah,
going
let's. Okay. Let's get.
in. Come on, pull up on the rod.
Okay.
No, give it a nice pull.
Okay. Yep. Fishing. SJ's tall. Yeah, you know how to. Yeah.
Got it.
Bravo.
My fucking god, guys.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh,
I thought
hey,
Lou was
did you
being
wanna make
serious.
solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
I need to go. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
Yo, pass me one of them beers, bro.
You have This whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way.
Oh!
Alright, here we go.
Yo! No, stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, guys! We got fish! Oh, okay, a little bit. Alright, we almost got it. Okay. Oh. Whoa, this was a crazy, isn't it? There we go. Yeah!
Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
DMCA? We're not gonna get DMCA'd for
So,
Stardew Valley.
What are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection.
It's a good thing
As my
Lou
partner in
left.
crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable.
Oh.
She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Fish! Don't you say anything. I got that.
Fish! Quick! Why are you laughing? You're having a somber moment and you're laughing. He's got a bad left shoulder, Mikey. He has to keep that in mind. And you can lean on him anytime. Good stuff with the joke.
Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
Fishing seems
I got
fun.
nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed.
It's not.
Hey.
Like, it's fine.
Can I ask you something?
But most of the time, it's
pretty personal.
waiting.
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No. Not really.
That's kind of surprising.
I never really thought about it. It just wasn't a priority, I guess.
I get it. You've had a lot on your plate.
Yeah, definitely.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Damn. You still want to risk it with me?
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd
Go
be
to
cool.
town, the fuck.
I feel safe.
There you go.
are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go.
Excuse me? What do you mean? I caught like 3 fish! Are you implying something else? Hey, yo. Hey! Welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
You're missing the show.
Excuse me? What show? Oh. Dude, I'm so scared. I'm ready. Hey. I'm missing the show. He's fucking naked. Make a move. Here's the show.
You okay?
How you doing, War Service? Ah. Bro, I'm eating. If someone said horrible shit like in 2016 and has now become a better person, but the internet doesn't believe it, what do you do? What do you mean? Like, it depends on how horrible was this shit. Like, actions speak louder than words and all that, but... I hope one day that is you, Joe. I hope. I'm gonna go turn those off now. Making some dinner is looking for something to watch while eating, so here I am. Well, thank you for choosing me and joining us here.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
So, yeah. Hey. How you doing? How you doing, sis?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Don't be fucking humble. We caught that whole lake, lady.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you. That hard.
Come here.
Oh my fucking god.
God, why did I miss you so much?
Oh.
It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You don't know.
See, he's not. See, he would not brag. He would brag. You see him? You see him right now? He'd be like, yeah, dude, I got like 50 fucking fish. This big.
So, I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
No, just go to the barn. What? Just go.
So, what is it?
It was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised.
I think you're canonically weren't supposed to catch much, but you're a god. It's not even. It wasn't even that hard.
Guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Marianne's
We need to
kids.
talk to his batshit
There's
incoming.
something else.
Nah.
Look at this.
Hey, Almond.
This was taken in
We need to talk.
1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft.
No, Tyler might
He
move
helped her
in.
build it. Apparently, she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Oh, boy. You think we've been able to detect this whole
What do you
time?
think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate.
Seems really obvious.
My brain was going to some real dark places.
The body.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
Did you notice it
We'll see
before?
how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats and that perfectly coiffed hair.
Oh, fuck you.
I thought I saw something red over here, but no lever. Man, this place is a mess. Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. For a second, I thought there might be. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Wow. Choo choo. Like an emergency fucking stop.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Like this one? Like this one? Like this one? Like... Oh yeah, I made Sam feel miserable for coming here. I am not happy with how that went. I feel like it's gonna be inconsequential. But okay, we'll grab this ladder instead. My bad. Oh hey, the thing, the spoiler. Remember this? What happened? I accidentally cussed
Can you
out
see
Sam.
anything?
Nope. Not
It was like, I'm sorry, or you should move on from Marianne. And it turned out there was an exclamation point, which meant I was gonna grab his beer bottle and break it and be like, "You're pathetic!" And I didn't expect that. Indigo prophecy happened. Oh my god, what is with you? Why are you referencing it so much? How Marianne made her life into a fairy tale. Yeah, it's a little strange.
Here, found
I
a
mean,
switch.
life is strange. Imagine you're going to a mom, friend of yours, then learning you're the goat in her story.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
It's the Dark Hunter, dude. Yeah, game should be more obvious. Yeah, I really hoped that there'd be like a double take thing or something, but oh well.
It's...
Yeah, Marianne was definitely
Her
talented.
story.
I've liked the art style that she has
Look.
had.
She left us something.
Pie, pie, pie.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Marianne, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Wash your hair. You missed. I had to use this actually. They like pack that ice. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey! Check it out! Once upon a time, there's a young princess who fell hopeless.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but...
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. Does his smile look different to you? It's just... Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that? Why do you think she added that castle? Did she add that flower? The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands. A pink flower. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Haley, shut up. He also hadn't made a Stardew joke. Yeah.
Okay. Spot the differences. It's just a random star. Oh, maybe not. But the title is different.
Yes.
Even if the branch is a little different. Never mind. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the gold... I'm really grasping at straws here.
Bongo.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Oh!
Pictures, letters...
Was Marianne a multifaceted, disturbed artist?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever
Tell me
seen
why.
are the ones hanging on the walls.
Yeah.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God,
No,
that's so not her.
No, I knew what okay, I did it randomly before I looked at the book. Looking at the book, I knew what I was doing. It was not random. I selected it was a what's different game where I clicked on the stuff that was new. Remember, I sound intelligent today.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
This game makes me angry. Why is that? Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than the cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. It's not you, it's me, but it's more about you and your mom, dude. It's your mom. I hate your mom.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Tyler, see that little light?
No.
I think we need to solve this one next.
Seriously, she's got like these light bulbs still work up here, by the way.
Why are
Jesus.
these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Crafty Goblin's good deeds.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. Like the wise princess looks like she's trying to run away. What's the Gold Lady?
Easy.
Is that it?
It's opening.
Marianne could have been so famous.
What's in there this time?
Or she's out here in the woods.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Tammy.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
I wouldn't want to sell it. No, that was not written. You want me? Okay, next time I'm going to verbally say what I'm doing. I swear to God. Oh, you think it's just random? One time I got it right. Her father.
Marianne.
You say she'd be so famous. How famous is the artist who made these for the game? True. Jay, not too loud. What do you mean? Get a condominium for Tykel.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Just heard of a funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them. But you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her child grow up, spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her child will leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't just coddling children, but providing for them, and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. Trouble you again. Made your intentions clear, so that you should know. Dad.
Yeah, that's how you recollect. Yeah.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
Hmm.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Salmonberry Park. Holy moly.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
I love your...
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
They can't act independently. What do you mean?
Wow.
Wow.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
I mean, they're like twin. Like they want to be together. Like they're psychic twins, you know?
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Wait, one day she. Hold on, wait. Go to the. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Her cruel parents kept them locked away in their musty palace. One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
What's this?
What's
Some sort of
this?
map?
Okay. So, here is what Streamer is thinking, so that you don't think I'm just random. This is obviously going to ask about the sequence of events in which she found herself. So I'm gonna go with
That's
Stuck in the
Gold
Tower,
Lady's castle.
and then gonna go with, I think, the Commune. This is the Commune, and this is like the watch working. So I think I'm gonna go with watch working
Some
first,
sort of clock?
and then Commune,
What's that plant thing on top?
and then
This is the
the home,
princess's house.
and then Friends.
This looks like a dinner. It
Nope,
seems like
wrong
it's
order.
Not doing
Oh,
anything.
duh, because it's
Maybe
okay.
it's broken.
It is in that case. I'm pretty sure. Commune,
What's that plant
watch,
Some sort of clock.
meeting.
This looks like a dinner party.
House.
This is the princess's. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Okay, I like how now that I tried to explain it, I look like a dumbass. Okay. It must be meeting and then house is definitely how this goes. How, like, this is the start for sure. Ending with meeting to house. You're first.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party. This is the princess's house.
What's that?
Come on.
I don't need to be insulted like this. I'm smart today.
Plant thing on.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party. This is the princess's. Come on.
Edison Tyler had a cool first romantic experience just 10 minutes ago. He's excited. That's why he's talking so much. Jay makes funny noise. Try to replicate funny noise to prove it wasn't you. Can't select multiple at once? No, because it's definitely a thing of trying to Okay, fine. We're going back. Apparently, Streamer can't know anything. When did this happen? Sorry, we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss positive
sound
attitude
kinda
and your
commune?
adventures. Also,
like it.
your Wildberry self.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that.
Don't be a
With,
stranger. Keep
other people.
looking to the
Weirdest part
answers
is
to the
how they all seem
questions
to
you.
love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
I'm turning my head sideways for this one. Thanks for being our Kittle Sunshine. Godspeed. I like your. I think it's pistachios. June 1992. Oh, it is up there. June 1992. Thank you. 1992. When did this happen?
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau
Yeah.
before she moved to Delos.
Okay.
No wonder she was so handy. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him.
He kind of dyslexic. No, I'm.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
1996. Look, it's cursive. Okay. Jimmy can know things. The thing is, you say you do, but you aren't doing it. Prime target for teasing. What do you mean I'm not doing it? What am I not doing? Right. You know how to write in cursive. Yeah. Sometimes it's just hard to read. Because, you know, it's a video game.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
So we start here. We run away.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's. Come on.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Seriously?
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
But this isn't the order. As previously said, SJ is terrible at studying. When was that said? No, this is only, I gotta know.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very. This is the princess's house.
What?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What?
This looks like a dinner party with some sort of clock. This is the princess's. Come on.
Come on! Come on!
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with some sort of clock. Come on.
Come on! Had to cheat during the summer camp test. I wrote in cursive until my 5th grade, and then I just thought, this is dumb. My letters are printed in the other way, so I stopped. There. Like, okay, we can agree. It was supposed to be at home, run away. And this is like last, I guess. So let's start here.
Plant thing on top.
Some sort of clock.
Is this supposed to represent
like
Mama
a dinner
died?
Party with the old. This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Because it's definitely you work at the clock store, and then you got the meeting where it's like, oh hey, you want to buy a house? And then they bought a house. And that's like the end. Right? Like that's what this says.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so...
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to... Oh, so that's how she found the house. Oh, so that's how she found the house. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Oh, so that's how she found the house. Did you know that Dead Cells plus Hades equals Celeste? What?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely some sort of clock. This looks like a dinner party with... This is the princess's. Come on.
Come on! Start with cursive and then the other one, then I don't know the word in English. To print? Like just not cursive? Come on!
This is the princess's. Come on. This looks like a dinner party. Some sort of clock. This is the princess's. Come on. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party. Some sort of clock. Come on.
Come on.
Some sort of clock. This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Some sort of clock. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the
Oh
old
my
bear
God.
and the very old beaver.
What?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
What's in there? Another letter?
Let me out! Let me in!
Are you brute forcing it? No.
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
We did different. We started with print and then moved to cursive, then went back to print. Damn.
Let me out!
Oh my God.
Let me out! Let me in!
Hey, the princess is locked. And it's 1, 2, one of them shorter than the other, and then one on the side. Or it shouldn't have 4 square. Haha. What's about a time? In an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back, shredded her dress, and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot on the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning, she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure that it shone as brightly as it possibly could. And she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night, she would place it on its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and then go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. Read it in the Mario voice. I didn't read. Okay, oh wait, oh, no, what? I don't care anymore! What do you mean?
Luigi, come on, we can do it. Once upon a time, in ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house made of mushroom. She had made it through the woods in the Mushroom Kingdom, into that house with nothing left but the clothes on the back and the single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface and shine and wink, Luigi. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves, like Princess Peach. Every morning, she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could, Luigi. Then, would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Not a very good princess, I'll tell you that, Luigi. Every night, she would place it on its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On the way, she would pause and glance back to make sure it was still there. Hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Ow, that hurt my throat. Oh. See someone streaming on the Hollow Knight Silk Song category? I mean, you can. Nothing's stopping you. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All throughout the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed. The princess relaxed. Daniel. That day, she was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara upon his pillow, gave it a quick kiss, went to bed, pausing on her way to make sure it was still there. The pains. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. The living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, beaded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was still closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up into her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair with no shine left. I think that was the baby. Woo! The princess handled the tiara through the day, through the next night. sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone deep in an ancient wood. That was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
Why is family drama so unnecessarily difficult? My head hurts. I'm sorry. And nothing but time, unfortunately, Mikey. I have no idea what's going on. Kind of dozed off when Jay started reading. Sorry, Jay. I mean, I get it. I'm not your favorite streamer. I get it.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start.
Hey, Lou, you want to read it next time? No, I'm kidding. That will probably be the last time I ever reference that. I just find it funny to tease you about it.
She made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
I know. That's okay. Somebody. No one here. Just somebody.
But then the baby died.
Yes, the baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the baby died. Oh, Mikey. I don't think that's true, but thank you.
She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then...
That's good, Joe.
He was just gone.
Think of your mom, bro.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
By the way. Okay, Mikey. Happy Sir Day. Yes, happy Father's Day. That's why this stream has a time limit.
How do we open it?
L-O-E. Leo. Oh, no, it's L-E-O. Leo. Leo. What's his name? Leo?
Should be easy enough.
No, God damn it. It's Father's Day over there? Yes.
Yes.
It is Father's Day. Yes. Yeah, okay, well,
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Yeah, why didn't she, like, make escape rooms?
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie. Write
That was her
stories
son.
to understand and be understood. Well, what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love. Goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Who's Ollie? Tyler's
Is that
old new
Leo
name.
Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Game 2 waiting room.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Hold on.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Finale time. Maybe. Crafty Goblin's good deeds.
Crafty Goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Oh, God. Playing the haha funny weed mission. That's why. Yeah.
The big frog is punished.
Wait, why is there like text over other text? What the hell? Okay. Mind if we just took a little? Her beak never empties. They're not hungry. This is on the island. The pelican woke up. What happened to my food? I share my food with you, but you must return. Follow my example. Be as generous with others as I am with you. Moose. Beaver. Princess. Moose, beaver, princess.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They helped fix the beaver dam. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
That's it. Oh, whoopsie. No hugs.
Maybe not. It broke.
Princess.
Broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
That's it. Cottage core. Were goblins even that crafty, or were they just bonkers and occasionally psychic? Bad design, shit text placement. Extremely cottage core. What do these things have in common? Today we have moose, beaver, princess. What's cottage core? It's about, like, a fashion based on living in the woods and living in a cottage. Oranges versus tangerines. I'm not a huge fan of oranges, so I guess I have to go with tangerines. Okay. Moose. Help the old bear. Oh, no beaver. And then the princess. No beaver.
Or not. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Cottage aesthetic. Oranges are rude. The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshi Glacier, catering to Gatineau Channel tourists as well as Llanos Crossings locals. Specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, personalized apparel, and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. Just a wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumers will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store owner, co-owner Tessie Vecchi, and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. Aww. Her to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses the first year of operations. To break even and in 2, we plan to create a moderate profit. Working on the extensive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Aww. Oranges are annoying after the 2010s.
Crafty Goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
The princess and the two thieves. Guys, track the muskrat. Give me that.
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso.
What we steal? Few fruits and nuts and eggs.
And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Maybe they took some of the princess's
Okay. Spoons and plates and forks and knives and blankets.
What if they took some spoons?
What? Cake. Cake disappeared. Ah, no. Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Bingo brongo.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Best mom in the world, the prettiest princess.
Sam agreed. Sam was like, yeah, that's brilliant.
What the hell?
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh my god!
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Imagine if I had
This
everything.
king goes in the forest, obviously.
Imagine if I was a good gamer.
There you go, stalwart moose.
Rip the bear.
That's the pirate.
Dude, am I missing one?
Crafty goblins go here. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Dude, how many GIF emotes do you have, Sylvie? Oh no, I'm missing 2. Bad ending. Yeah, I'm about to get the bad ending, guys.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Get ready for it.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
totally blanking on that.
Old bears. Salmon. Fuck. Okay. Oh, dude, why can't I get gifts? Where are my gifts, dude? What the fuck? Why? The sliding one's lazy, dude. I think those are default. I like the slowing backing up face though. That's funny. The shaking's pretty good on those. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the sliding in's a default emote. Or default animation give you. Bear pog. Gotta be a yee-yaw partner. Partner? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll just go apply real quick. Find gifts in the bear. Fresh caught salmon. Handful of ripe berries. Newly boomed bluebell. The old bear began to think the princess should be his mate. You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, I'm a princess, it would never work. We can always be friends, said the princess, but I will never marry you. Holy fuck. I'm gonna point out how that would be illegal. Oh wait, between the princess and the bear? I mean, the bear is a real person. And he asked twice? He keeps asking, "Old bear, you are my dear friend. I appreciate all you've done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you." Oh my god. Okay, yeah, maybe it is a good thing that I said what I said to him. Jesus Christ. Like, the first time.
Give her again.
Berries.
Why don't we open up the...
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Maybe not. Some honey?
No.
Or not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon?
Yes.
A handful of ripe berries?
Bingo, baby.
Nice.
Who's the
Man,
bear? Sam.
I had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for throwing on the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hay loft, so I figured you were there, but I didn't want to talk. Hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on as some kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know, I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. You can pass it in the street, say hello or not, it's okay. Yes, I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it up to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. I'm not. No big deal. Sam. This is too much text. No, it's Sam. Sam is the bear. It's been established. There was a thing earlier where we had to say who was who. Finally.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Sure. The roof. Being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was. Okay, dude. I dozed off because I'm sleepy, but now I'm just trying to get context through chat. Yeah, no, that's no problem. Through his body. Sam. I'm fucking huge, brother. You know what I mean? I can reach the roof. Post. What are we reading? Lore, dude! Fanfiction of her life, dude. Yeah, she just, like, found every single time it mentioned Sam or Tammy and replaced it with Beaver and Bear.
Yeah. What did they do to... she fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She turned the power back on. Maybe not. She fixed the planks that... All right.
Yeah, baby!
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Tell us tale for children. Nope.
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
Nope. You cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd like to have a better chance of doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholy rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for the last few months. Can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also had 2 small children at your home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish, and spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss from me, will you, Carol? That's Police Guy's mom, for the record. Okay, well, we can't finish these. I missed 2. Very cool. That feels bad. Okay. But we're done here.
We're done here. Andrea, we're done here. Back it up, boys. We're done here.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Unfortunately.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Bad ending.
Me too.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Imagine just doing nothingness after dying and my fear of death has been reinforced. Oh, very cool. Sorry. Who is it? Hello?
Almost.
I knew it! It's him from the store. Because of his dumbass goatee.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Our mother knew our father? Yes. Are they grossed out by it? I mean, I am. Hey there, kids. Welcome to the store. Oh, it's no big deal. Uncle Tom. No. His name's not Tom. Hey there, kids.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better.
Is he the arsonist? Probably.
Anyway.
Sure. Whatever.
He has a gun.
As long as we get answers.
He's gonna have a fucking gun. Alright, kids! You're gonna ruin my mayor run. How you doing? What's up, Dad?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't
Happy
you
Father's
help me?
Day.
And all the money she wanted. We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
It is the shop guy, yeah.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Not feeling safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just a fucking coward.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You
Fuck 'em up.
failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
He already knows.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was.
What's that supposed to mean?
She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Yeah, give him the
been
role.
So many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Bingo.
Am I wrong?
Bingo.
Jesus, Tom.
Bingo.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Bitch. You think you got the card on the table?
I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Bitch, you ain't got no cards up your sleeve. It's over. You think that's a secret? You think you got me?
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
Mad Hunter.
coward. Yeah.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Get him, Tyler. Let him go. Unshackle him.
This, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out?
Yes. Fuck it. Fuck you.
You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
The uncle already knows, bitch. Try
And
me.
Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
Damn right, Tyler. Get him. Get him.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Damn right. Damn right, Tyler. Get in the car, chase him. Fucking chuck a rock at his window. Yes, the girl did it. Yes, that is real. That's a chapter 1 thing.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
Why did Mom have a gun? Was she scared or someone else? So that night she learned that CPS was probably gonna come and take her kids. And the whole thing was trying to set up was, ooh, she got the gun to like shoot the, ooh, she was probably gonna go like get pissed at asshole over here. Not the kids, based on what we just saw. The kids were never the target with the gun. Child Protection Services. She was gonna get her kids taken away from her.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
At least that's my assumption.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She
It's a good point, but
was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler. Why are you running?
Let's get in the right position. Why are you ready?
No, don't make me choose. No.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
Oh boy, indeed. So this is complicated. Obviously, memory is fallible. But I don't fucking trust Tom. Are you serious? Why would I trust this asshole?
Hey, I'm running for mayor. Please don't. Please. I watched your mom die and didn't do anything.
Why would we trust him?
But imagine it would be bad, wouldn't it? Imagine your life. Huh?
I'm tempted to pick our memory just because I don't want to trust him. Why would he lie? He could be lying. because he's a manipulative asshole. The guy's running for mayor and he doesn't want this secret child thing to come out because he doesn't want his thing to lose. So he's like, oh yeah, by the way, it turns out you just straight up murdered your mom. Wouldn't that suck? What did you everybody would like fucking judge you, dude, because you murdered your fucking mother. Please don't tell anyone that you're my kids. Why make up a different past? What do you mean? She did have a gun. Yes, there's no doubt she had a gun. But it's a question of whether or not she was literally threatening Tyler. But I don't want to trust Tom. Fuck Tom, dude. And you can't trust Tom. I'm not trusting him. I am convincible. But I don't want to trust Tom. True for mayor, the politicians don't lie. So you want the no? I want the good ending where I love Tyler loves me. And Allison loves Tyler. Tyler loves Allison. Everyone's happy together, and we move in and we have a great time away from all this. Have you learned nothing? What have I not learned? There are no good endings. The game wants you to think Marianne was secretly a nice person, but that's just not how things have been premised. Pick. Go with Tyler's memory then. Clearly it's not complicated. I'm trying to see what you guys think to better my decision, because I personally, from the gut, do not want to trust Tom. Fuck Tom, dude. It's a fly in my room and it landed on the stream button, and I was about if I hit it, it was gonna end stream. I've seen 10% of the game and I believe Tom. Well, you're wrong. So, This is why you study. That's it. I'm hitting this fly.
Not gonna.
Okay. But then, like, there's all this stuff that it doesn't make any fucking sense. Right? I lost most of the story. What stuff? You know, like how she had the book for taking care of the stuff and the note that was like she had no reason to shoot. The very beginning thought was Tyler was threatened because he cut his hair and was not the little girl that she wanted him to be anymore. That's it. That was the whole initial theory. But that doesn't make any fucking sense. There's a middle ground here. There's a middle ground here that I would prefer having if I collected all of the wood bits. if I collected all the little tiki totems, you wouldn't be in this situation. Everybody vote. Everybody. This is a democracy. And so now if I get the bad ending, I can't say it was me. Very objective poll. What does it say? Tom Ew or Tyler Hurt. And everyone's picking Tom Ew. Sorry, I closed the poll.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what. She was going to kill herself.
Oh!
Just herself.
That's awful.
You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through.
Yeah, this makes sense. Yep.
I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
Oh. I wouldn't have sat in that bed, but whatever.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
Tyler.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wild.
As long as I'm pushing them, Tyler. No, I have. I've been the force.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Ramen. What? Mark, what do you mean? I'm gonna go look up all the endings. Perhaps. What is that shirt? An octopus?
One last look. I'm good to go.
Honestly, at this point, I understand why you say it would be funny.
House is empty,
but
I'm getting ready to head out. So
disagree.
last chance.
Like it'd be the
Anything you
most
want me to do while I'm
disappointing
in
thing.
town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to
Tina.
the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
What about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass.
Ooh.
Karma's a bitch.
Ooh.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to.
I'm about
keep some miles
to.
between
I'm about
me
to.
and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's.
How's Michael?
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out. Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, carry it out on my own as well. I understand that sometimes we must follow, without question, the prompting of the Spirit. I'll not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's still something I must confess to both of you. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house and the wrath, and I never dared allow it to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed after all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel without it on the open. The greatest thing about the truth is the peace it brings to your life. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how to love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other as always in its steps. Yes.
The Lord was after me. Good God Almighty.
Pick up the thing.
Join us.
Okay. So telling the truth is now I know how to murder for my broken family. Dude, we should probably replace this door, but whatever. There was an article about the person who lost the election, so the person became mayor? Well, yeah. I would too. I knew he was a dick.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Bro, look at that. Sick!
What's on the computer?
I mean, I think...
He's just a bitch, you know?
Oh my god. What was I trying to say? Did your consequences of keeping furniture stick? No. Because... Oop. Okay. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I mean... This isn't... I'm not staying here. I'm selling this.
Go outside. You know what? Game's over. Go outside.
I think they wrote that because of the it probably sells more. You know, oh my god, this dude had kids, got divorced, dude. Haha, what? You know? Instead of just, hey, this guy won. Hey. Dear Allison and Tyler, I am not sure where I'm supposed to send this, so I hope it'll reach you. Heard from Laura that you have finally sold the house. I guess you'll both be on your way out soon. Staying in a little cabin on the Techie River that the owners are letting me stay in if I help fix his boat. Been nice to start over, but my sponsor at AA says it's important I don't completely erase the past. Hey! You two have been an important part of everything, and I hope you won't mind me writing this letter, even though the words and me sometimes get twisted up. You both have your busy lives, but it'd really be great if we could meet sometime. Step 9 recovery is about making an amends, so I hope that with everything that happened, you guys might let old Sam apologize for the hurt I did. I could drive to Juneau, or you could even come visit Inaki. And a nice pullout, but you'll have to fight for the blanket. Haha, just kidding, there's 2. One of them's the kind of smelly, though. Haha, got you again. Please take care of yourself, Sam. P.S. Got adopted by a stray mutt that hung around the docks and named her Skipper. Aw, look, it worked out. Look, it's a good thing that I yelled at him. Goblins. What are goblins? Goblins. It's a good thing that I yelled at him. Isn't this great? Dude, all I'm saying is you could have done a better job. This shit's not gonna sell for a lot. Proud of Sam. Good ending. Yes, I agree. Again, it turns out that was good, and I'm glad that it worked out. I was so afraid it was gonna be bad.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
What's the point of this?
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
I never got that note down. Check the attic. No attic here. Unless you mean in the barn. Gobble. Gobble. It's time to go outside.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, no, I think I got the good ending. I feel like that's a very good ending. I can't go inside. It doesn't seem that useful. Maybe it used to be a workspace or like a reading cove. I think it was. There was like some chair up there, but still.
Yeah, time to move on.
I'm here to watch the fucking murder. Yeah, no, is anyone gonna buy this with the murder doc on it? I feel like if I moved in here, I'd burn this thing to the ground. I'd be like, oh, someone got murdered here?
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo.
And that tree too.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
So if we were living in a big city, you wouldn't rent an apartment because for sure people would have died all over. Well, I wouldn't rent the. I would like to avoid the apartment that someone died in. Yeah. Annual queer prom. See you there, D.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Come as you are.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Dreamy sigh. How do I? Is that Mr. Chief? Am I not ready to go?
Guess you guys moved on too.
In a place like New York City, the only way to get an apartment is if someone dies and it becomes open.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Can we go? Can I drive? Do I have to, like, load something up? I don't...
I should have probably run these by his place.
Agreeable
just drop
grunt.
him off at Bernie's.
Annoyed grunt.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That...
Mr. Chief!
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Dude, I can't believe that this is canon to Halo. Can you believe it?
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
What up?
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but
Hey, there's Master Chief.
I just
Obviously.
wanted to say, well, you were right about grief.
Aaron is
About it
his
going in circles.
therapist, I guess.
This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me.
I want to get that checked up on, dude. That sounds pretty unhealthy.
But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
I hate when me mum doubles out of me. And she's like,
Oily, you want some squatty cream?
Master Chief's name is John. Are you sure? Could be Tyler. You never know what's underneath that mask, you know? But why though? It's John. You don't know. Anything could be underneath that mask, dude. Even a different name. Spoilers. Master Chief, what are you doing in Alaska?
Sir, discovering what happened to my mom.
What you doing for Dad Day? I'm going to my grandfather's house in about an hour-ish. But anything is spoilers if you whine hard enough.
Spoilers!
A mega dad.
The dad.
Actually, my mom's dad, but regardless. Me mum.
Hi, Lou. Would you like to have a cup up? With a spot of cheese? Right proper.
Coffee would be good right about now. For who? Hey, don't nod! Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I'm right knackered. Right knackered about these biscuits with squirty cream.
I don't even. For those out of the loop, this morning, I discovered that the American whipped cream and canned whipped cream is referred to in the United Kingdom as squirty cream, which just I was just trying to play Eddie Murphy. How did it end? Ended well. No murder. No death. No issue. I think I'm obsessed with the word ointment. Pretty fun word, ointment. Yeah. I tried to get it confirmed in other Discords. What do you mean confirmed in other Discords? Lou is from the UK. How would it be? Are you trying to make sure Lou isn't lying? Why would they lie to us? Someone said only canned cream is squirty cream? Yeah. I mean, that's still whipped cream here. We still call that whipped cream, even if it's canned whipped cream. Might be a regional thing. Fuck that, dude. There's so many things. Ignoring what War Service just said, there are many things in Britonia that are just like that. They're saying on Glasgow? Well, because Scottish people get it. Scottish people know. Scottish people know, dude. That's what matters. Milk and tea, yay or nay? Sure. Yay, I guess. I mean, I'm not a huge tea fan, but why not? Get a job so I won't have to worry about being on the dole or being skint anymore. Right proper. Whipped cream on coffee, yay or nay? Sure. I mean, I don't do it personally, but yeah, why not? Oh, being on the dole or being skint. In it. Wait, skint. Right. Okay, no, the music is just desynced. Remember last time on alt tab, I thought, oh, I got alt tab, that's when the music. Oh, the credits are just too long. Okay. Hey. But yeah, initially I thought it was just some random rich guy was the dad. But I guess in hindsight, yeah, there were literally only 2 men in this whole story. And if it wasn't Sam... I don't eat canned cream. And the other I put exclusively on cake, so me neither. Why not put it on a coffee cake, dude? Think about it. It's an option. I'm just saying. It's out there. Thank you for clipping me, Mom. Appreciate that. Okay. Are we do we I'm gonna do this. I get nervous. The Stranger. Stop the Stars. Born on the Bottom. Coming down. Oh. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Wow. 16% of people just fucking sped run that. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. 63 believed Tom's testimony. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Oh, do you think if I made enough, like, choices that they would have been broken apart? Is that, like, the only other ending we care about? Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. 68% confessed the truth. Sam lost his temper on Allison. And I fixed Sam, alright? I was like, Sam, get your shit together. And he did. That's what mattered. Michael felt closer to Tyler.
Sorry, Pat. Kissed Michael. Kissed him on his lips. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Why is it the last statistic? That's so strange. Okay. Cool. Why does he look so different? Like, these look kind of drawn. I missed the ending. Yeah, kinda. I mean, it was okay. It was essentially Tyler cleared up the house. Allison's already moved in. Mayor Man lost the run, and they wrote a paper about it, and his wife divorced him. And now they're good. They're happy. And Tyler called his old place and was like, hey man, I figured it out. I feel great. So, that was cool. Oh, and Sam literally moved out and is with a dog and with Alcohol Anonymous, which is fantastic. I'm happy. Sam deserves Sam, poor Sam. I feel so bad for Sam. But and then Michael's moved in with them. So and then surgery's coming out soon, dude, for Tyler, just saying. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter, and we need you in the world. There's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Please use it if you need so. And then some international stuff I couldn't read in time. Anyway. There's just anything like this in the Medium. Yeah, instead of... That would have been nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's Father's Day. Probably no raid. Just terrible streamer. Awful streamer. Go hug your dad. I mean, I did this morning, but I can do it again. That was fun. You've been a hardworking father this year.
Finally, I can get a break from these kids.
Next week we'll do something else. This is it. It's over. This was fun. I'm not gonna read what Rake said. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a good night. Enjoy your time with your family if you haven't or will or what have you. Just in general, even if it isn't Father's Day with you. No more Minecraft. Wait, what do you mean no more Minecraft? Yes, please stay hydrated, especially if there's some places where they're just getting dunked on. So be careful about that, and then people like Mikey who live in the Southern Hemisphere stay warm, I guess. and then other people stay cool. Next week, I guess I could do Minecraft, but I was thinking I was gonna do, and I'll just spill the beans on this. Oxenfree. I thought you wanted me to do Oxenfree, Mikey.
In front of you are 2 games. One I pay for, and people enjoy, and I could join them. However, I could also be playing Oxenfree. Make your choice.
You didn't beat Sub-Zero, did you? No, I have not at this time. That's kind of tentative. She hasn't even finished his tower. You know, I have finished a mob grinder to get the stuff to make the rockets to put inside my crossbow. You think I haven't been doing work? You think I haven't been working? You think I haven't been working? You haven't been to the secret chili? I'm finishing it now for you. No, it is finished. What do you mean you're finishing it now? What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you're finishing it? What's not finished? Excuse me. Excuse me. The drops just despawn. Yes, but people have to be there. I know I had to put hoppers and stuff, but basically I had it done, and I stood there and I picked it up for me, by myself. But yes, I was gonna build hoppers and put the hoppers inside the chest, and I had yet to do that, and I didn't think they'd spawn when people aren't there. You're adding hoppers. Yes, in Minecraft. A lighthouse. It is not a tower. I can't even do the bit. It is not a tower. Hold on. Look. It's over. But I'm literally going to launch Minecraft. Just so I can finish this, so he can't say he did. Oh my god, SJ's so petty. Oh my god. Yeah. What about it? What are you gonna do about it? Get me out. Yeah, by the way, I have a Minecraft server, if you don't know. It's in Discord. Check it out. Exclamation Discord. Get the information. It's free. You can join it. Anyone can. Get in the Discord. We live in this mycelium environment. Excuse you, we had nothing to do with it. What do you mean? What do you mean, nothing to do with it? It was set on default. What was set on default? Now I'm confused. I need more iron. Swiftly. What Lou said. Chat built him this way. No, how do I build a hopper? How do I get the fly out of here? How do I build a hopper? Fuck. Shit. Shit. No! Those don't count. Those aren't canon. No! Stop it! No! No! You can't do this to me! No! Fine, whatever. Fine. Thank you. You're a great person. Fuck. I mean that seriously. Obviously. Get rid of the middle bit. No, I have to put a chest in there, and I couldn't build it in time, and I don't know, it's... You stubborn by default, but nice by default? Yes. I like to call myself aggressively nice. See, look, I built an elevator. Check it out. You can just go straight up. Iron the craft this way would have gone the waste if we didn't take them. I know. That's why I took them. If I was really stubborn, I would have just not done that. But
Look at this. What have you done here?
accurate, actually. Go straight up, drown. No, you cannot drown. Look at this. You literally. It is impossible to drown. Look. I can stay here all day. And I know I'm still in ending stream, because I'm supposed to be ending the stream. Okay? Anyway. I don't even know where... It's 4x4. End stream. No. That's just pretty spiteful, huh? No. Just chatting. Fine, that's okay. Whatever. Okay. Could I, in theory, do, like, this? No, I need to do the other one. Fuck. What did... I'm not gonna be here for long. Does this even work? Okay, now we wait. Shit. I have to use this. There. Although don't stuff get like stuck in here? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh. Ugh, no! What are we waiting for? To be done. So there's the secret chili. I'll put up signs and stuff later. For now I need to go. So, again, have a good evening, have a good night. Stay safe. Spitecraft.
See, I did this.
Look what you made me do. Think, Rick. What will you have?